Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a productive day today and you've had a good start to the week. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you all to tonight's business opportunity presentation. Remember, this is Monday, and as has been the custom, all Mondays we get to, from at 8 p.m. we get to showcase the Neolife opportunity, what Neolife is all about, and why you as a guest who's been invited to this opportunity should say yes. So I want to welcome you guests. If you're a distributor, also feel most welcome. I know there are people logging in from across the world, from we're in over 5 continents, we're in over 55 countries, and I just want to extend a special welcome to you all. As has been the norm, we normally have a world team member based in South Africa, Mr. Pascaloloo, who takes us with the presentation. And today we have a special guest, a world team member to be, Bwana Wycliffe Muga, Engineer Wycliffe Muga. Will also be able to share with us his story and his journey, and how he's been able to make that new step to Emerald Director. So without much further ado, I want to take this opportunity to welcome Mr. Pascaloloo. Pascal, if you can hear me. Pascal? Pascal, if you can hear me, I think kindly bear with me as I try and trace Pascal. I seem to be having a challenge. Kindly bear with me. I had him on call. I think he just dropped off, but just give me a minute. As I look for Pascal, as he tries to log back in, I can just, let me just share with you what Neolife is all about. Let me just open and share my screen. So if you're a guest, this is your first date. My name is Alan Wanjohi, field support for Neolife Kenya. I've been with Neolife for the last 7 years, and it's been an amazing journey. Being given the opportunity to be able to journey with you in this journey of making the world a healthier and a happier place really has been an amazing fit for me. And so today, we'll get to showcase what Neolife is all about. And I'll just give you a brief description as I start off. Neolife was founded in 1958 by our founder, Mr. Jerry Brasfield. As in his youthful years, Mr. Jerry Brasfield had challenges, health challenges, and he was in and out of hospital because of challenges, health issues such as asthma and allergies. And back then in 1958, there was no modern technology available to be able to heal asthma and the allergies that he was suffering from. And so the mom prepared herbs for him. And within a span of 3 to 4 months, he was feeling better. And so when Jerry Brasfield got to the age of 19 years, that is in 1958, in partnership with the Direct Selling Association, he was able to start Neolife because he said, this benefit that I've accrued, I will not sitainyamazia, nitaeneza hii injili. And so in 1958, Neolife was founded. It came to Africa through South Africa in 1971, and then made its way to Kenya, in East Africa through Kenya in 1996. So we've been around for 27 years in Kenya, and as I've said, it was founded in 1958, so that translates to about 65 years since it was founded. And we are in over 5 continents. We're in over 5 continents. We're in Africa, of course. We're in Europe. We're in Asia. We're in USA. We're in Australia. And of course, we keep spreading and we keep, tunaeneza hii injili zaidi na zaidi, keep sharing what the opportunity is all about. And there are certain things that have enabled us to be able to be here all this time, as I've said, 65 years. and we call them the core values. These are things that we ascribe to. Let me just try and share the screen. These are certain things that we ascribe to. We call them the core values. What we stand to, we stand by, we live by. And the first value that we abide by, we call it the absolute integrity. And absolute integrity, these are principles of ethical behavior and truthfulness. What we mean is that whatever it is that we say, whatever it is that we promise, if we say that, for example, all those people who have joined Neolife and qualify for a bonus, to receive a bonus each and every month, and that has been the case for the last 27 years in Kenya and 65 years across the world. So what we say, tunaahidi na tunatenda. Tukisema that if you join us today and there's a kit that comes by you joining, and you will receive the kit tomorrow, that is what is going to happen. You can hold us to account. The second value that has enabled us to be around for all these years is that people are number one. In any company across the world, Neolife also being one of them, the greatest human resource that we have as a company, that any company has, is that people are number one. We value people. Because remember the golden rule, yeah? Treat people as it wants to be treated. That is still the same principle here in your life that we live by. It's a creed that we live by. If we say everything that we do, everything that we plan, the system that we have in place is to ensure that you as a person, you as a guest, you as a member, feels appreciated, feels honored to be a part of this community, a part of this positive community. And so people are number one. The third value that we live by is that our products work. If you'll agree with me, fine, our integrity is up there, we value people, but the other thing that has enabled us to be here for all these years is that our products work. We have the Scientific Advisory Board that has been mandated to ensure that our products fit the required standards, meet the required threshold, the nutrients that are there, that the products are potent. So our products were kind of forced. You'll be able to hear, a short story from our world team member to be about, people that how he's been able to move these products and touch people's lives and health for the better. So indeed, our products do work. And if you're a distributor, you can always plug in into our Thursday Zoom meetings, same time, where we get to explain more about what our products do and the categories that we have. The next value that has enabled us to be here for all this time is that this is an equal opportunity for everyone. We do not discriminate either by tribe, by religion, by race, where you come from, gender, and so long as you're over 18 years, this is an equal opportunity for everyone. You can be able to be part and parcel of this community. And last but not least is what we call the long-range vision, the going concern, that this company has been here for 65 years. And it's going to be here for another 65 plus years at the very least. And everything that we do, the structure that we are setting up, is to ensure that we're going to be here for the next foreseeable future. In accounting, it's called the going concern, that we are going to meet our obligations, not just now or 5 years from now, but in the next over 65 years plus to come. Okay, and that is something actually to celebrate, or something to want you to be part of this community, because that means that this opportunity, you can actually pass it to the next generation. It's intergenerational. That when you hit your age and you want to just take it, give it to your next of kin, you can actually do so. All right. So those are some of the values that have enabled us to be able to be here all this time. So let me see whether I can be able to find Pascal. Yes, I can see he's back. Pascal, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Alan.
All right, good to have you back. Are you ready? Take it away.
Yes, I'm ready. My sincere apologies.
No worries. It happens. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Alan, for stepping in. Ladies and gentlemen, sincere apologies for the technical glitch. I am very happy to share this evening with you to share with you the business that we do. Betty and I have been doing this business for the last 27 years. And as Alan has said, one of the things that we value most is longevity. That means we are looking for the very, very long term. I think Alan has said about the mission of our company is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. So Betty and I started this business 27 years ago. And the reason we started the business is very simple. We wanted to make an extra $200 a month because trained as an engineer, it's true engineers make a lot of money, but at the same time, there are other challenges as a civil engineer in that you work very long hours away from your family because you go where the project is. Secondly, when you have a job, your employer can only pay what they can afford, nothing more and nothing less. So Betty and I thought about doing something different to increase our income. You know, when a man and a woman gets together, there's natural expansion, children come along, but the cost of living and the amount of money you need to raise a family keeps increasing because the children grow, they need fees, they need clothing, they need hospital care, they need all those things. But most of the time, your salary does not keep up with the needs of the family. That's why Betty and I started, just to make an extra $200 a month. But after building the business for 7 months, our income reached $1,000. That's when Betty and I really paid attention to the business. And after 3 years of doing the business part-time, I left my employment to do the business on a full-time basis. So if you're a guest, just pay attention. After the meeting, get back to the person who invited you. They will show you the path that leads to success if you do decide to join our business. So a few things I would like to mention about the four general ways that people use to generate income. The first is called a job, when you work for an employer and after every 30 days, they pay you a salary. A job is good, at least you have money to put on the table, you have money to put a roof over your head, you can buy food, you can pay school fees for your children. The challenge with a job is that I don't think in the world there's anything called job security, because there are lots of changes that occur in the workplace. Companies find more efficient ways to generate, to create products and services in order to provide the public with those products and services. And because of technology, they're able to do more with less people because of artificial intelligence or robotization of the workplace. The second way that people use to generate income is self-employment. This is when you get money, your life savings, you borrow money from the bank, you mortgage your house, you get some money to start a business where you're self-employed. The challenge with that is that although you determine how much you earn by how hard you work, it is limited in the amount of hours you can put in the business. You and I only have 24 hours a day. If you sleep 8 hours, let me say you spend 4 to 5 hours a day attending to meals, attending to your family, traveling, then the rest you put into your business. You cannot have 24.5 hours a day. Your time is limited. Everybody has exactly the same amount of time. A very simple way to test whether you own a business or not, go away from the business for 2 to 3 months and see if the business keeps going. If it doesn't, you don't own the business owns you. The third way that people use to generate income are these are companies with huge capital, big businesses. They invest a lot of money and equipment. They employ a lot of people to generate high revenues. It's good because they generate a lot of money. Sometimes they make a profit, sometimes they don't. That's why big businesses sometimes collapse. But this is not available to the ordinary person in the street. Not everybody can get access to a lot of capital to build their businesses. The fourth way that people use to generate income is investment. This is when you have money which is over and above what you need daily or on your monthly basis, you want to put it in an instrument or a business or something that generates for you additional capital. Two things you need, apart from the extra money. you need knowledge and skill to invest in businesses or in an instrument. For most people, they get somebody who is experienced in investment to invest on their behalf. So you're taking your hard-earned cash and you give it to somebody to invest on your behalf. First, you also pay them a fee, and two, you trust that they know how to invest your money. Is there a criteria you can use to determine which is a good wealth building vehicle or business that the ordinary person in the street has access to? I think it needs to have the following 7 criteria. Number 1, you need very low capital to start. Betty and I started this business. At that time was about 425 Rand, which is an equivalent of about $40 at that time. That is what Betty and I invested in the business. So the reason why it's very low capital, because a lot of the work of starting a business has been done on your behalf. The second criteria for a business that helps you to create wealth is you need to get involved in distribution. Why? Because that is where the money is. When you distribute a product or a service from the manufacturer to the end consumer, that's where the money is, because the amount of the number of people you can distribute products to increases with the number of markets that you're doing business. The third element is global reach. You need to have a business that has reach that can reach a lot of people around the world. For example, our company does business in over 50 countries. In Africa alone, we do business in 14 countries, which cover a population of 450 million people. So we've got a very huge population base to serve with our products. The fourth element is leverage. Leverage is actually one of the secrets to successful people. What is leverage? Leverage is when you find a way to multiply the time and the effort you put in your business to increase your income earning ability. And you do that through cooperating with other people and putting systems in place so that you increase the number of hours that your business is done. For example, Betty and I at the moment work about 4 to 5 hours a day, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. But because we have been cooperating for the last many years with many people, the number of hours our business works is more than 1,000 hours every day. Why? Because we are collaborating with a lot of people around the African continent, and some in the UK, some in Sweden, some in the US. That is what leverage is. The fifth element is you need consumable, high-quality products. Why is this a good thing about an ideal business? Because there is a repeat sale. You see, when we introduce our products to customers and they're excited about the products, they keep buying products every month, and every time they buy products, the company sends us a small commission on what they have bought. That is what we mean by repeat sale, things that customers use every single month, and when it is finished, they go and buy some more. The sixth element is a business system. A business system is when you find tools, procedures, equipment that you teach the people in the organization to use so that you as the owner of the business does not have to be present. That's why banks open branches. That's why in every bank, you find that they use exactly the same systems to run their businesses. That gives time the owner of the business time away from when the business is conducted. And the last one is timing. Timing is very critical in our business, because if you start the business at the right time, it gains the market share. If you start it at the wrong time, you don't get the market share. Either it's too early or it's too late on the growth curve. So those are the 7 key elements of an ideal business that you can run to create wealth. What is this business that I'm talking about? This business is called network marketing. Network marketing is the most efficient system of distribution of goods and services. Okay? How does it work? If you think about a manufacturer who manufactures a range of products, they want to take that product to the marketplace. In traditional business, there are different middlemen who keep adding to the cost of the product, and it's the customer who pays. Advertising, retailers, wholesalers, transport, breakages, people who keep adding a percentage on the product, and who pays for it? The customer. So what we do in our business is we cut out the middleman between the manufacturer and the consumer, and the money that is available to pay all those middlemen is what is available to pay distributors like myself or engineer Wycliffe Muga, people who actually do the word of mouth advertisement. There are no wholesalers or retailers in our business. There's no advertising. Products are explained to customers directly. So they buy products with the knowledge of what the products do. We are paid for successfully referring customers to the company because the company has a system or a way to track down who bought the products. You are in business for yourself and not by yourself because the company has done research and development of the products. Think about this. When you want to start a business, you have to design the product, you have to find raw materials to manufacture it, you have to do testing, you have to do quality control, you have to package the products, you have to register the products in different markets where you want to do business, put systems in place where, or infrastructure where the products can be sold. Only then you can start taking your product to the marketplace. That has already been done on your behalf. So what you're partnering with a company which has got more than 65 years of experience in this business. They do all that hard work on your behalf. What you do is to create a network where the products are used and promoted. So you're in business by yourself, but not for yourself, but not by yourself, because Neolife has built the infrastructure on your behalf. There are no qualifications required in this business except three things. One is the desire to succeed. You need to have a desire to succeed, and that comes from your heart, that comes from your mind, that comes from your soul. Nobody can do that on your behalf. Number two, you need to be teachable. If you're serious about this business, there's always somebody who is willing to guide you to become successful. And then you need to work hard. If you have these things going for you, you're going to be very successful. Neolife started in 1958, started by Jerry Brasfield. I think Alan has covered this part of the presentation about our core values: absolute integrity, people are number one, products that work, equal opportunity for everybody, and a long-range vision. Neolife started in 1958 in the USA, came to South Africa in 1971, went to East Africa 1996-97, West Africa 1999, the year 2000. If you're a guest, the business has come to your doorstep today. Now, why do people start this business? People start this business for so many different reasons. Some start the business because they want a better life for their children. Some start the business because they want to help their parents, or if their parents are aged. Some start the business because they want to buy good homes or have a better life. Some start the business because they are tired of their job. Some start the business because they want good products, to have good health. Some to buy good cars. Some to have holidays or have holiday homes. A lot of people start the business to make an extra dollar, next $10, $20, $100, $1,000, which can become a lot of money. Some start the business because they want to be physically fit or healthy. So you're partnering with a company which has got more than 65 years in business. I see somebody is very excited, is scribbling things on the screen. Let me just remove that. Okay, let me get back. Okay, so you're going to partner with a company which is in business for more than 65 years, since 1958. We're operating in over 50 countries around the globe: Africa, Europe, the Americas, then the Asiatic countries. We do business in all these areas, and is supported by their scientific advisory board to make sure the products are just the very best in their category. We have four ranges of products. Which are these products? These are products that people use every day in their homes. The first range is the cleaning range of products. Things for cleaning the bathroom, the kitchen, the toilet, anything in your home that you need for cleaning, we've got the products for you. The second one is the personal care range of products. These are things like hair shampoos, hair conditioners, hand and body lotion, things that you need for cleaning yourself to make yourself look neat and smart. The third range is the skincare products that they are called nutrients, organics, things to cleanse and detoxify your skin, to balance moisture on your skin, to activate the new cells to grow up on your skin. And the last range is a healthcare range of products. This is the highest selling range of our business. Now, how does this business work? This business works when we do what we call 3 daily success habits. We do 3 things every day to grow our business. The first is we use the products every day. For example, Betty and I have been using this product since 1996. If you want products for cleaning our home, we buy only from Neolife. If you want supplements, we only buy from Neolife. So this is the first step of building the business. Now, because Neolife operates in 50 different countries, the company have a system to standardize the measurement of business worldwide. It's called the point value system. 100 PV or 100 point value is equivalent to about $160 in value. The next thing we do is we share the business. What does that mean? It means we introduce other people to be users and promoters of the products. If you introduce 6 people and each of these 6 do 100 PV, you've built a business of 700 PV, you become a manager in the business. Then the next thing is you teach the people to also introduce others to be promoters and users of the products. In this example, the person on the top right corner introduces 2 people, and those 2 introduce 2 each. That's a 700 PV unit, plus the other 6 gives you 1,300. You're a senior manager in the business. Your income is roughly $90 a month. The next thing you do is you teach all these people to duplicate what you do. That means they also build their own organizations of users and promoters. In this example, the 6 people have built 700 PV, plus your own gives you 4,300. You become a director in the business. Your income is about $580 to $700 a month. Okay? Not everybody is going to join a business. Some people just want to be users of the product. Then you have customers. These customers, because they're not registered, you make a net profit from them of 20%. The next thing you do is personal development. Personal development simply means you take time to learn how to be a leader in the business. You have a support system, training, support, personal development material. You attend seminars, you read books, you listen to CDs, something to make yourself a business leader with knowledge, with skill, and the right attitude for building your business. If you want to earn more money in this business, just help somebody else become a director in the business. Okay? If you help one more person to become a director, your income is about $1,000. If you help 3 people become directors, your income goes to about $2,000. If you help 6 people become directors, your income goes way above $5,000 as a president's team member. So at this juncture, I want to introduce and invite a very successful engineer like myself, Engineer Wycliffe Muga. Engineer, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
All right.
Can you see me?
We are excited to hear, you want to hear your story. Engineer Wycliffe has just become a brand new Emerald Director on his way to become a world team member. Engineer, congratulations.
Wow, thank you very much. Yes, good evening, everyone. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here once more. For those who don't know me, my name is Engineer Wycliffe Muga. I'm married to one lady, Pamela Havai, and she's my business partner. So there are the reasons why I joined this opportunity. Because first and foremost, I was a mechanical engineer in the Department of Machine Operation, and I've been there for around 8.5 years doing mechanical engineering. And when I was employed, there are the things which I was not happy about them. Because first and foremost, I was not happy about the kind of harassment we were being given by our bosses. Because I was working in a private sector, So I could not adhere the kind of the embarrassments which I was tackling by that time. I was also not happy with the how the payments were being done by by our bosses. Sometimes that you find the salary delays, and even when you want to find the time or request them the time, you will be refused not to do what you want. So those are the reason why I was looking for this opportunity. Then by that time, the opportunity found me when I was still employed, and through Facebook. So I was, it was a lunchtime. I was just going through my phone because the kind of situation I was going by that time would not give me a peace of mind. So each and every day I had people saying that there's a way you can make money online. There's a way you can make money using your phone. So I've come to ask myself a question: how could I make money with my phone? Yet I have a smartphone. So from there is now when I started looking for this opportunity, and the opportunity came to me. I can't say it accidentally, but it came to me at the right appointed time, because even the Bible tells us that God's time is the best. So after those 8 years, the opportunity came to me through my great mentor, my great leader who has been there for me, Dr. Josephat Karaoke, who has helped me up to this level I am today. So but immediately by the time I was going through through my phone, Facebook, I found a page written Young Entrepreneurs. Yet I said that I'm also a youth, and I have a future. I cannot depend on being employed. From there is now the time I say that I have to look for something which I can do. Then from there, I clicked the Young Entrepreneur page by a mistake, but I couldn't know that things come, God works in a miraculous way. So through the clicking is whereby I come to my destiny. So through clicking, I land into his WhatsApp, and from there we started chatting. But I couldn't even know that I already clicked the link. But within a few time, I saw a text message asking me a text message responding that you have clicked my page through Facebook, and we can create time so that we can talk more. But I was not interested because I know most of the scammers, they do hide in the social media platforms. So I was also thinking that he's a con man who want to con me my single coins, my little coin I have. But he keep on doing the follow-up with me. But I was just doing it to make him happy, because first we organized for a one-on-one meeting. I couldn't manage. Then he keep on following me. Then he asked me the other day that can you create time so that you can pay me a visit at my office. So because he was disturbing me with a lot of calls and a lot of messages, I said that let me sacrifice one day to go there and listen to what he was trying to tell me. If he's a con man, I will realize, because I've been con in the city of Nairobi. Immediately by the time I organized for that appointment, I didn't even inform my wife. But the very morning, I told my wife that, so we have to go. I want us to travel to Nairobi, because by then I was staying in Thika. I want us to travel to Nairobi to go and meet this con man, so that we find that if this can be our destiny connector, God will show us the way. So from there, we book an appointment by 10 a.m. morning. I reached the office. He gave me the direction. I reached the office at ICA building. Immediately when I reached there, he took me to his office. He started drawing the structures on how I can make money and how I can be financially free. But by that time, I was still naive, because I was thinking that, what if I pay my money, yet this office vanishes within one day? But by the time I reached there, I found that it is a very big office, and the office cannot be they cannot vacate there within one day. So he told me about the business, his structures for me how I can make money. So from there, I said that I've already lost a lot of money, and the way he has structured this this kind of plan, I think this business can work for me, and this one can bring me to the end of my poor health. So from there, I took a loan through my phone, because even by that time I could not even have one single coin. Yet I'm a full engineer. So I took a loan through on my phone, and I made the payment. If I'm expecting that by the end of the month, I'll get a check. But I didn't get the information clear. So that one, immediately after registering, I do only 100 points. And with that month, I've been the company recognized me as a brand distributor. I didn't even know the distributor. What does the distributor mean? Because I was still green in the business. So from there, by the time he told me that, I joined, I did 100 points. By the end of month, I was expecting to be paid because I've already done 100 points. By the end of the month, I waited for my M-Pesa message so that I can see if there's some cash which I can be dropped into my phone through my on my mobile number. But I didn't see any message from the M-Pesa. So I give him a call. Yes, my great leader, you say that I was supposed to be paid. When is the company paying? So from there, he told me that you didn't reach the target which the company started paying people, paying the bonuses. That message, that response, I took it negatively, and I decided not to do this business again, because by that time I was still employed. And I've said that even if I registered with the $100, already I received the literature materials, I have the product, which is worth around $70. I say that even I've not gone a loss. It's upon me now to relax and continue with my business. That's how it's normally be. But the very day after 3 months, I was fired. My boss told me that I'm not now interested in your services. So from there, I now became desperate, because I could not even now know what should I do so that I can start working towards my dreams. Immediately by then, I realized that even in the Bible, Moses was asked, by the time he reached at the Red Sea, I was asked, what do you have in your hands? From there, I realized that I have Neolife business opportunity in my hands. And this thing, I've been told that each and everything I want to achieve in life, through this business, I can achieve it. So from there, I structured, I strategize again, and I make another appointment with my team leader, Dr. Josephat Kariuki. So I told him that now I lost my job, and you told me that through this opportunity, everything I need, I will get it. How can I go about it so that I can start achieving my dreams? As from today, I don't want to be employed, because I've tarmacked for several times looking for job. I've tarmacked from Nyayo Stadium, those who are in Nairobi, from Nyayo Stadium to Kajiado looking for job, no jobs. So I told him, how can I start doing this business so that I can start seeing the result which you are telling me here? We strategized. He took me to a restaurant. I drink tea there, and we strategize, we plan for how I can take my business to the next level. So from there is now when I realized that this is the great opportunity which I can do. Because sometimes you find that when you are employed, you are in a comfort zone. And when you are in a comfort zone, sometimes it becomes very difficult to step out of your comfort zone. So by the time I was fired is now when I realized that I should not focus on being employed. I now need to start doing my own business so that I can control myself, so that I can depend on myself, so that I can work towards my dream, not to be hired by someone to fulfill their dreams, yet my dreams are stagnant. From there is now when I started doing this business. And on that month, I stepped to manager I received a check of $60. He told me that I'll receive a check, but we will start small. From there, I received a check of $60, and I was so excited seeing Neolife International Company. I've received a cash. From there, it's now I say that this business is really paying. No, so now I want to go deeper in this business so that I can now start getting a reasonable cash. So from there, I worked the business, even though I could not have much on my issues of transport, because where I was staying by that time, it was around 100 kilometers to the training center. So I keep on training. I'm selling the product so that I can get the profit, which can accommodate me, or which can act as a bus fare from where I stay to the training room. By that time, I really focused, aside trying to learn each and every day. By learning, I've come to realize that there is nothing which we are being born with. Each and every day is a learning day. And through learning, we need to learn and implement them. You put them into action so that you can achieve what you want. By learning, I do the business. I step to senior manager. I got around $100. Then I do the business again. I now start focusing in the social media. The way my PT found me, I started working the business social media by selling a lot of super glue, which whereby I was making even 1,300 personal points. So from there is now then I've come to realize this business need full time and need a total sacrifice. So from there, in the month of, by attending the trainings and the events, there's one of the event I could not forget, which really changed my life. The event which our president team member, Dr. Josephat Kariuki, took us at the Emara Ole Sereni Hotel. It will remain an history to my life. So from there, one of our great leader, our brand Sapphire director, Martha Janja, shared a story. And her story was really moving. So from there, I say that if our great leader, Martha Janja, started from a scratch, yet me, I have something which I can start with. Why can't I do this business so that I can also do it the way she did it? So from there, in that month the month of January, I worked the business. By the time people are complaining about the economy, they use their cash in festival. That's the month I stepped to executive manager. By that time I only did around 1,000 points personal. So you find that people are complaining about the economy, but me, my economy is growing, and I'm taking my business to the next level. So from that event, my perception towards this business completely changed. And that's the whereby I now started seeing the benefit of doing this business. And as per now, I'm doing the business full time. So from there, on the month of February, I stepped to director. And I promised my PT, my president team member, Dr. Josephat Kariuki, that there is nothing I can pay him. But what I'll pay him through working hard to make sure I will not step down. After going for a director, I will not step down to not to qualify as an emerald director. So within the 3 months, I did more than 4,000 points, and I qualified last month to be an emerald director. So as per now, even my pin is still new. My pin of executive is still new. Director is still new. Already I have a pin of emerald director. By the time I stepped to emerald to director, I received a check of 84,279 Kenya shillings. That's around $800. So from there, apart from that, from the bonus, I received also a profit of 37,872. The total is coming around 120 something thousand Kenya shillings, which I was not even earning by the time I was employed with all kind of frustrations. So this business has really changed my life, and I can't regret joining this opportunity. I can't regret being a part of a dynamic Superstars team International, in conjunction with Neolife International. If some people may say that this business is not working, the business will not work the way you don't, the way you want it to be. You have to sacrifice yourself. It's not a walk in the park. You must to sacrifice yourself to achieve your dreams. Nothing will come in your comfort zone. You have to sacrifice your time. For me, even to step to a director, I sacrificed my time. Sometimes you find that even sleepy, going for a sleep was a problem to me, because my problems are the things which were driving me by that time, because I was wondering, how will I pay my bills? Yet I come from a humble background. I cannot even give a call back to the rural that I can't afford even to pay the rent. So it's upon me to sacrifice myself to make sure that I can pay my own bills. So I work the business, and the business really worked for me. So even in the part of lifestyle, I've really enjoyed lifestyle. Like Emara Sereni, I was just passing by along Mombasa Road. I could not, I was not dreaming about entering the hotel, because by that time, even my cash, the salary I was getting by that time was not even enough for me to sacrifice to go and enjoy lifestyle there. Because as you remember, I'm a man from the lake, and from the lake, we believe in lifestyle. So those are the reasons why I joined even the opportunity. I joined because of financial freedom and lifestyle. So as for now, I can now see that I'm really enjoying lifestyle. I've enjoyed lifestyle in Emara Ole Sereni on the 12th, where my life started changing. On the 12th, I enjoyed lifestyle the whole day, paid by our president team member, Dr. Josephat Kariuki, where I was just passing by. From there, I've also enjoyed the lifestyle in Emara Ole in Sarova Stanley Hotel twice. I've been there twice. Whereby I was just passing by there. Even I was not dreaming about going inside the hotel. So this business has totally changed my life, and you will just allow me to share my slide, so that you can see the transformation that business has given me. I'm so proud. Yes, can you see my slide?
No, not yet.
Yes. So as you see here, just a minute. Sorry. So here it was the year 2016, when I was stomaching looking for job after my college, being
Sorry,
an engineer.
engineer, we can't see your screen.
You can't see my screen.
No, click at the bottom where it's written share screen.
Okay, just a minute. Okay, sorry. Just a minute. Can you see it now?
Not yet.
Yes. Screen slide. Just a minute. Let me check it. Back.
I'm engineer. Hello, Pascal.
Yes.
I think engineer has frozen. Wycliffe, can you hear us?
I don't know whether they can hear us.
I think you can just proceed, Pascal. When he comes back on, we'll pick it up from there.
Sorry?
I think you can just proceed as we wait for him.
Okay, once he's ready, he'll let us know.
Yes.
Yeah, so just that story from the engineer is really exciting for me because it shows what our business can do. One of the things that our company has done to be able to take full advantage of technology is the online services. If you want to order products, you can order the products online. If you want to register new distributors and build your team, you can do that online. The moment you register with the company creates for you a personalized website where you can monitor and manage your business. Training is done locally and internationally through online services. Delivery of products, the company can delivers products to our customers. Each market where we do business, the company contracts courier companies to deliver products to our customers. Payment of bonuses and commissions and payment if distributors want to order products, they can do online or by mobile transfer. So the company has made it very, very efficient to make the business easier for us. One of the things that Engineer Wycliffe has talked about is events. In 2020, we had the East African Convention in Dar es Salaam. That's the same convention in 2020 on the 27th of August. This year, we're going to have another convention in Dar es Salaam on the 28th of October. In Southern Africa, we met in Pretoria at the mainland Main. So these are events to showcase what the business has done and to recognize people who've done incredible amount of work during the year. What do you need to succeed? Is the engineer back with us? Okay.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, sorry for the technicality, but I hope you'll just allow me so that.
Okay, go ahead.
Testimony. So can you see now on my slides?
Not yet.
I think there's a problem. I think there's a problem. Can you see it now?
Not yet.
No, not yet. If you look at the bottom menu, there's a place written share screen. Click on that. I think you should be able to share the screen.
I've already done so, but I'm being told your screen is sharing.
Okay, now we can see.
Oh, you can now see me?
Yes, I can see that you've started sharing. Okay.
Yeah, sorry for that technicality. I'm very, very sorry. So as you can see, I was saying that, as you can see, this was year 2016, when I was still tarmacking, looking for job after my graduation. So sometimes life do become difficult outside here. And as you can see, this is a kind of machine I was operating by that time. I with my colleague, when we are still employed at a private sector. So you can see where the opportunity found me by then. Here I was, by the time I was about to go to lunch, and by that time is now the time I come across a young entrepreneur. So from there, this is the day I said yes to the opportunity. On date 8/09/2021, I visited our president team member at their office, and this is the day I said yes to the opportunity with the borrowed money. And from there is now then my life started changing. As you can see now, I've really enjoyed with my team leader here, my wife, together with my team lead. I can call him Angel, because we will not wait. God cannot come from heaven to show us the way, but they will use a stranger so that you can achieve your dreams, who can help you to achieve your dreams. As you can see here, was April 2022, when my team leader was recognizing me as a senior manager, being given a certificate for being a senior manager. So this is the day that I started enjoying lifestyle, March 2022, at Stanley Sarova Hotel. As you can see, my great leader and my mentor, Martha Njanja. Here together we are a couple by then, and my president team member, Piero Sierroti, told us that I should take this photo for a remembrance. So as you can see, I've now started enjoying lifestyle, the things which I could not afford by the salary which I was employed by then. So this is the day that my life changed totally at a Marole Serene Hotel. So from this day is now when I say that I have to do this business, and this business must work for me. No matter the matter, yeah, this business must work for me, because I was chasing my dreams. So as you can see here, we are taking coffee in morning time. Our president team member told me this is just a start, but already my stomach was full by then. So this opportunity has shown me many ways. As you can see with the Superstars team member, the same day, while people are traveling to their destination on the 12th of Jamhuri Day, we were there enjoying lifestyle. As you can see, my mentor here, I called her my mother in the business. She has really showed me the way. She has been there for me, supporting me in whichever way, because they seen possibility in me which I could not see. But as per now, they believed in me. Even if you see, by the day I really joined the business, even my PT told me that it was telling our members that by the time I joined the business, I could not even see that they can do this business up to this extent. But as per now, each and every day, by the time the company is doing the recognition, I must appear at the top, because my dreams were bigger than what I was looking for. So as you can see, I've started enjoying lifestyle. This is the day that we were having a convention, a Superstars team convention, being recognized as top 10. By that time, I was number 3 in top 10 sponsoring. And I've managed to build my business across Africa, not only in Kenya. As you can see, I received 2 certificates, one for sponsoring and another for production, for personal production and sponsoring. And both of them, I was top 5. So I want to take this great opportunity to thank even my team leader for being there for me. He has given me a support which even my brothers and sisters cannot give me, cannot even me. So you can see, this is the second day, the second visit to Stanley Sarova Hotel. Really enjoying lifestyle, because I'm a man of lifestyle. So in this business, I'm really enjoying lifestyle. And also this business has imparted a lot of love in my family and in my marriage. As you can see, wherever we go, you are being treated as couples. Here I was enjoying lifestyle with my wife, and our president team member at our back there, after taking a dinner, the whole dinner for 4 hours at Stanley Sarova Hotel. So this is the day that I stepped to director on the month of April. I will never forget this day. This is the day I visited Movenpick Hotel. Everything paid by the company, courtesy of this business. Even this is the first time I stepped to Movenpick Hotel, where I was just thinking that one day I will go there when I die. But now I'm seeing them live, happening to my life. Even my dressing code is really embracing everything that the business works. So here, Movenpick still enjoying lifestyle. From there, this is the day I eat a meal of around 45,000 within 2 hours. 45,000, everything paid by the company. Enjoying. This was a kind of type of fish called camara. The fish, I'm a fan of fish. So I said that even by the time the menu came to in my front, I didn't know that there is fish there, but I was expecting a type of fish that you eat at A and part B, the tilapia one. But here you find that it is a clinically proved food. Enjoying life, the courtesy of this community, together with my wife. Even the love increases in the house. Through this opportunity, I can't regret. As you can see, with my team leaders here, they have been a great support to me. So I'm really enjoying. And as you can see, in my entire life, I knew that I could not even leave alone greeting a white man. But as per now, dining with our VP, Vice President of East and West Africa. And he has already promised me that I have to work very hard, and he will take me at Victoria Falls in Zambia. In lifestyle, everything, he will cater for everything. Together with my team leader. So this business I've really enjoyed it, and my dreams I can now see they are coming true. As you can see, we are always being called the twins, and the business is working. So this business, so long as you are ready to change your life, this business will work for you. So first and foremost, for you to succeed, for all the distributors who are here, and the members and the senior managers and the executive, you have to know that you are doing the knowledge of the industry. No, you must have a knowledge about the industry you are in. We are in the best industry. Neolife company based at the world, because even the compensation plan is really good for us. You have to do the right thing each and every day. You work your business with integrity, because honesty and integrity is the first thing in this our business. You have also to work Monday to Sunday. Don't take this business as optional. Give it all your time, and the business will work for you. Our business requires 100% commitment if you must get your desired results. So have a sense of urgency. Each and every day, treat this business as urgency, and set goals. Work towards your goals. Work a goal plan together with your upline. Work with time, because time redemption is destiny redemption. Redeem your time, your destiny is also will be redeemed. Nobody can work the business for you. It's upon you to work the business. So make sure each and every day you work the business, and you will achieve what is required. To our guests, this is a great call. You know, even the Bible tells us that we have eyes but not see, but we have ears but we cannot hear. But this is the greatest opportunity which can change your life. Never procrastinate. With me, I took a risk of taking a loan to start this business, and this business so far, it has really changed my life. So if you are a guest, this is the right time. Turn to someone who has invited you to this opportunity now, and we will work as a team. We work as a team, as the Superstars team, together with the Neolife International Company, and we will help you to achieve dreams. Thank you very much, Mr. Pascal, for that humble time, and may God bless you so much. I'm very, very humble. Let's meet at the beaches of the world. On September, I'll be at White Sand Hotel, Mombasa. And then on October, I'll be in Tanzania traveling. Then I'm also organized for a trip in Zambia, God willing. Then next year, Mauritius. So let's meet at the beaches of the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Engineer. I cannot add anything in that. I really appreciate your sharing your story with us, proving that the business, anybody who has the commitment will become successful. And I also want to appreciate and thank your mentor, Josephat and Pierrot Karaoke, for holding your hand until you've reached this level. So just to complete, if you're a guest, the person who invited you will give you a form to fill. If you're in Botswana, you need between 650 and 2,330 pula. In South Africa, you need between 830 and 2,810. In Kenya, you need between 8,000 and 10,000 shillings. In Nigeria, 24,500 or 31,500 naira. Tanzania, 153,000 or 190,000 Tanzania shillings. In Uganda, 225,000 or 273,000 Uganda shillings. In USA, $75. In Togo, 43,500 or 58,500 francs CFA. Italy, 64 euros. Ghana, 493 or 787 Ghanaian cedis. Cameroon is 56,000 or 68,000 francs CFA. This is what you need to get started in the business. I think Engineer made something very important is not having money is not an excuse. Look for it, and that will change your life. The power of leverage. One of the things that is very critical for us to understand success is leverage. If I give you two options, $1 million cash or I double 1 cent daily for 31 days, what will you choose? Most people will say $1 million. But if you double 1 cent daily for 31 days, it's $10,737,000. That's a power of leverage. So get back to the person who invited you. Remember, success begins with a decision. Once you decided, you need to have a dream, you need to have a vision, you need to have what the Swahili people call ndoto. You need to have something you really want to achieve badly, but because of circumstances, you've not been able to do. This business will help you achieve those dreams. Number two, you need to be teachable. You need to be able to learn. You need to be able to allow yourself to be taught and guided to become successful. Number three, you need to work hard, discipline, guts, persistence. And number four, you need belief. Belief in yourself, belief in your sponsor, and belief in the company. What is next for you? Get back to the person who invited you. They will show you what to do in order to start and grow your business. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you very much for spending this evening with us. If you're a guest, get back to the person who invited you. They will guide you and tell you how to get started. Thank you very much. Good night and God bless you. Alan, thank you very much for hosting our meeting tonight. Good night.
Good night, Pascal. Thank you.